Now, we all have been by ourselves and had to walk past a group of people. And when we walk past the group of people, one person chuckle. And we automatically think that they notice one of our flaws.
Short Colin Powell haircut having ass.
We all have things we would like to change about ourselves. We all have insecurities. Like for me, I got a huge knot on my forehead. One night, we decided for some reason to play freeze tag at night, and I ran into a pole. And that's all I remember. Woke up with a knot. Now every time I sweat, you can see the outline. It's like a little ball on the top of my forehead. And also, a part of my nose is kind of sticking out longer. My big brother accidentally hit me with a baseball bat in the face, knocked me out. The 2 times I got knocked out in my life. Yes, and that's one of them. Now, every time I wear glasses, they're kind of a little crooked, you know? But the funny thing is, if you asked 100 people to name some of their flaws, 99 people will say they don't have any flaws. And they're good, they're perfect. And they got me thinking, either A, they're not comfortable with being vulnerable with me. B, it's none of my business, so they're not gonna tell me anyways, which is fine. Or C, they embraced all of their flaws and imperfections and they're enjoying life. Well, if it is C and they did embrace their flaws, are they doing it responsibly? Because I know it's certain things we can't change, like this knot on my forehead, but things like weight and oral hygiene in general, those things, if you don't really properly deal with them, they can lead to major health problems. And I know people like to make fun of people that are obese. It's not really funny. Why don't you help them? Why don't you lead them to a healthy lifestyle? Take them on a walk. Help them change their eating habits.
You made this?
Yes.
It's amazing.
That is hideous.
Now, if they're not willing to accept your help, or if you're not willing to help them, then leave them alone. Let them be. I know people are quick to make fun of people. That is just a regular thing. Number one thing, you see somebody, you look at their flaws. And y'all can blame the internet, but a wise man once said, the internet is a tool. It's a tool that you use. It's not making you be negative. You're negative. You're negative. So stop blaming the internet. If you go on TikTok right now and go to any content creator,
Finally got a job, y'all, and lost that on the same day.
25% of the comments are gonna be about the person's appearance. Hell, every time I see a video and I know the person's considered ugly, I go to the comment section and see if somebody's talking about their flaws. And they will. Now, I do agree, it's probably weird and uncomfortable to tell a stranger to go work on themselves. But if it's someone you love, it's a friend, family member that you love, show them how much you love them and try to help them, because they might be one of the 99 people that I asked earlier if they have any flaws, and they may lie and say, no, they good. They don't care about none of that. But another wise man once said, believe half of what you see and none of what you hear. I might have messed that quote up, I'm sorry. But when it comes down to it, who you are as a person is what truly matters. That's why some of y'all seem perfect until y'all get comfortable and show your true side.
I don't like him on the fact that he's black.
Jealousy, arrogance, greed are some of the personality traits that are negative and need work on. Oh, you want me to keep going? Laziness, hypocritical, stubborn. Now, it'll be a process, but these things can change if you're willing to acknowledge them first. I ain't gonna lie, that's why dating apps are so dangerous. 9 times out of 10, people don't put their flaws in the bio, and looks can be deceiving. So when you see their best pictures that they post, in their bio, all they're posting is their hobbies, if they have any pets or kids, their height and age. That's it. Y'all need to stop wondering why people getting catfished. People that are considered ugly need love too, and they deserve it too. They have a little bit of self-awareness and they know how the internet works. They literally have to stay away from the internet or they're gonna get picked apart. Flaw by flaw, everything wrong with them, people are gonna bring it up. They might even be made into a meme. They know they're not attractive, so that's why they find an attractive person profile, they steal it and put it on theirs. Or they post themselves and add 100 different filters. lighting, all that stuff matters. And they look good and it works. I understand it. I get it. I'm not saying it's right, but I definitely understand it. In order to build confidence, you definitely have to embrace your flaws. But while you embrace them, you have to work on them. Like weight loss, weight gain, getting your teeth fixed, things like that. Your eating habits are important, and definitely work on your personality flaws. But the number one thing is, do not, I repeat, do not try to be perfect. It's impossible.